That's right, Dave. It's time for the most rootin', tootin', hot segment this side of the Mississippi. It's in the gun. And in the gun went over 500 large last week as a squad. Thanks to, not to like pat myself on my back, but the 5-2 week by newbie, it helped out the whole crew. But it can't all be like that. You and I both, Dave, we saw the fucking board last. I mean, the in the gun record maybe didn't reflect it as much for you, but you're on everybody's show and their grandmother's show, and you were just giving out all the winners. You were saying, don't look at the Browns. Don't even tease the Browns. Forget it. Patriots in a landslide. You were nailing them, and we'll get into our OTOSOP, OTOSOP, the one total, one side, one prop segment. Also straight fire from the boys. But let's get into it. It's in the gun time, and we're starting off with a good one. And we're starting off with our man CH as the Packers taking on the Vikings. Packers 2.5 road chalk with a total of 49. CH, tell the people, what do you got in the 6-shooter for the folks?
So 2 things before my pick. For those of you watching the YouTube feed, that face you saw Dave make 30 seconds ago was his, oh, fuck, I don't have a prop for this.
I'm still looking. I'm currently searching right now.
So I almost just put it in the chat and said there's no way that Dave has his prop. So here we go.
I forgot.
Also, since we're not going to talk about it tomorrow, I am wearing this tonight in honor of tomorrow night's game.
Nice.
New England.
8.
We got the back.
Baby.
We got the back.
Final score. That's pretty solid.
It is pretty solid.
A little bit. Them lats looking good, CH.
Yeah, I've been doing Tai Chi lately.
Nice.
How about that? Anyway, I'm like I said last week, even though they covered, I can't envision myself ever betting on the Vikings. I'm taking the Packers and laying the 2.5.
Dave, while you're looking for your prop frantically, I know you ain't doing no Tai Chi, but what's going on in the Packers-Vikings game for you?
Some bullshit. I could do Tai Chi.
Oh,
I ain't doing it because I'm doing too many shows.
You're not doing the Tai Chi. I know
I'm going to have to start doing the Tai Chi. That's some bullshit. Yes, last week was good. We're back, bitches. I mean, that was the theme of last week. And, New England did it right, and that was very good. Home dogs, boys. Green Bay, man, they're so good. I really think they're the best team in the NFC. I think they're one of the best teams in football. Taking the points. Give me the points with Minnesota. Home dog. Win the game on the road. Come home, getting points. It's an old bookie told me that years ago, like in my 20s. We're talking 30 years ago. Shit still holds true. Minnesota plus the points.
Yeah, I'm taking the points with Minnesota too. Stop me if you've heard this before. This is a beautiful teaser opportunity for the Vikings.
Wongable? Is this wongable?
So it depends. I don't think it is because your total's sitting there around 50. If you're looking more at a total like 44 and below, then it would truly be a Wong spot. But regardless, getting 8.5 points at home with Zimmer, he already has a good home dog record. For the show purposes, I'll take the 2.5 and make it an official one. I think the Vikings may even be a live dog in this game, but if you get them at 8.5, I love the teaser spot here, Dave. I think it's a terrific one. So that would be my more actually making my betting card look, but I will take the Vikings on the show at 2.5. I'll make this nice one next and easy for you guys. It's the Bills taking on the Colts. Bills 7-point favorites. We got a total of 50. And if Wentz is playing, I'm on the Colts. But seriously, the Colts actually do really need this game badly, and the Bills have shown some cracks in the armor. Sure, they had their get-right game last week, but they are looking ahead maybe a little bit on a short week spot because they play on Thursday. I think they probably do get the win. The Bills do, and kind of dash the playoff hopes for the Colts, but maybe keep the Carson Wentz love and hope alive. I'm taking the points with the Colts. What say you, Dave?
I want to take the points with the Colts. It just seems like it's too many points, but I don't think the Colts are going to go to Buffalo and win in November. Yeah. So I'm going to lay the points with the Bills because this will be wongable. Will it not?
I mean, well, the high total still eliminates
still 50, yeah.
Through 6, going through 3, going through 7. If it's at 7.5, I think that's a great tease. I'm right there with you, man, because I think the Bills do win the game.
Right.
Although Wentz, played out there in North Dakota. He's adept to some cold weather.
He's fine.
I don't think that will be the issue. Ginger Jesus will be on point. It's just as Frank Reich completely shell up and forget how to call plays like he has this past couple weeks. We'll see.
Yeah.
But what say you, CH? Bills Colts 7 points.
So two things. You said a little concerned about Buffalo looking ahead to next week where they play on Thursday night. Well, the Patriots play in on Thursday night and they just beat a team by 38 points last week. So I'm gonna.
They're playing the Falcons though. I think it's better of an.
That's true. That's true. But here's what I'm gonna say: if the Patriots win tomorrow night, Buffalo has to win on Sunday. Otherwise, they're going to be looking up at the Patriots in the standings.
Unbelievable. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the Patriots are going to beat the Falcons tomorrow. So I'm taking Buffalo. I think Buffalo's going to win this game, and probably big.
I like it. I will say Wentz, he doesn't really get doubled up all that much. I will say, but it's only 7 points. I can only do so much Wentz love and convince these guys to hop on with me. What are you going to do? We got the SBEs. You know who that is. It's the shit bag Eagles. They're back home. They're still looking for number 1. Their first win at home this season, and it'll have to come against a pretty decent Saints team. I think I would be a little bit more worried if Jameis Winston was under center. I can't believe that even came out of my mouth, but it's true. Trevor Siemian, not all that great as a road quarterback. 43.5, a low total in this one. So if you did want to tease the Saints up, that is a bit whongable. What are you thinking in this one, though, CH? It's the shit bags against the Saints. Are they marching in and coming out with a W by 1? Or I guess, they're the underdog currently. Could see it end up flipping, but Saints getting the points, it would be 1.
Yeah, so I can't wait till baseball season starts again so we can start talking about whether Yerfies and Nerfies are wongable. I'm going to go with the SBEs. They've been good to me the last couple of weeks. They've been good to me ever since they blew the doors off of Detroit a couple of weeks ago and I got pissed at them. They've been good to me the last couple of weeks. So I'm taking the SBEs and I'll lay the 1 or pick, or I'll take the 1. However it lands, I'll take it.
Oh, my goodness. That gets me pumped up when CH is taking the SBEs. Dave, are you getting to the counter on a team that is named after a bag of shit? 1 point favorites at home.
Did you tell me that they're winless at home?
They haven't won a game at home. Yeah.
They haven't won a game since last year,
2020 December, and it was a game against the Saints was the last time they won at home. Was almost a calendar year ago.
And they play them again at home
this week. Yeah. This week. Sunday even. Yeah.
Are you going to the game?
I haven't decided yet. It's up in the air. We'll see. It really depends. My dad's always on the fence if he's going to use the tickets and go down, and then it gets to Sunday morning and it's like cold, and he's like, they're going to fucking lose. I don't want to take these tickets. The fucking game. Get out of my face. So
LMCH picked him.
Yeah. So now he may be going. So I'm not sure if I am going yet, Dave, but it's likely. I think I'm probable on the injury report.
All right. You're probably what, minus 150?
Yeah, probably about minus 150. Some money coming in late.
All right. That's about what the money line is. I'm laying it. Philadelphia. We're going SBE. We are back. I like what they did. I like what they did in Denver. I didn't believe it. By Sunday, I believed it. But early in the week, I was like, man, they ain't going to Denver and winning. They went to Denver and kicked their ass.
I told you they were the barking dog last week. I knew they were going to go out there and get that W just because they had no reason to go out there and get the W. That's the one that they win. Honestly, guys, this is like a pass through and through because it's a pick 'em game for a reason. It's a pick 'em game in every.
Listen, with this pass bullshit, that line from you got to give a little bit of an opinion for the people.
I'll give you something, and I'll give it to you after I just say that, it's really the question, will the Eagles be able to run the ball? And it's going to have to be against the best rush team in the league. They're averaging in yards per average only 3.1 per carry. That's best in the NFL. So, is that going to make Sirianni's play calling go back to what it was, where he was really looking down the play sheet, had no answers? Because I don't think they're just going to be able to run at will. I guess if I have to make a pick, I would lean the way of the Saints just because I'll do the old our buddy B Howe. I just threw something on the board for him for the 8 in the box. It's Show me what you got.
The Eagles have to show me they can win at home before I put my money on them. It's a pass game for me, guys. I do have the Saints in a teaser. I think if the Eagles win, it's going to be dirty, but I'll take the Saints for the show purposes, just so we don't have a unanimous and we can lock that the Eagles lose.
Nice.
I hope you guys can live with that. We'll move
That's good.
to the next game on the slate, and I'm not going to give CH the satisfaction. It's Cincinnati on the road taking on the Raiders. 50 is your point total, and that Cincinnati team that sounds suspiciously like a decent rock band from the 80s, they are laying on the road here. They're 1-point favorites. I'll go first because I haven't yet, guys, and then I'll see your thoughts, CH. We just don't know how either these teams are, if they're good, if they're bad, if they're inconsistent. That's really the only thing we do know. What I do know in this game, though, is Cincinnati, they're coming off of a bye, and with how the Raiders looked on national TV, everybody's betting the Bengals this week. I said it for you because I love you, CH. I'm doing my usual contrarian. I'm backing the team nobody wants to take. I'll take the Raiders as the home dog. And also, shocker, I like them in a teaser leg too. What say you, CH?
Yeah, Cincinnati's coming off a bye, and the week before they got their asses kicked by Cleveland, right?
Yep.
Yep. I'm taking the team that it's only 1 point. I'm taking the team that's been chewing on that ass whooping for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think that's as good a reason as any. What are you thinking in this one, Dave?
Home dog. I cannot believe that Cincinnati's favored. Feels like a trick. The Bengals. I like Bengals.
The board for whenever we talk about Cincinnati.
Yeah. Cincinnati is going to lose. I'm riding the Raiders. They couldn't have looked worse. I've seen this so many times in the book. People come in and remember what they saw last. They saw the Chiefs getting right against the Raiders on Sunday night in prime time, and yet they're home dogs. This game by Sunday, the Raiders will be favored. I'm just telling you right now. I think it's a bad guy play, and it's a play for me. Raiders.
They love the home team, that's for sure. The Chiefs are on the road, or the Chiefs are at home, taking on the Cowboys. 56.5 is the total. The Chiefs 2.5-point favorites. Seems like another buy low spot here for the Chiefs. Cowboys ain't too bad, Dave. What are you thinking, man?
Thinking the total should be 100. I mean, I don't know how many.
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, that's the side is very difficult. I think you get another good Dallas effort on the road. They've been so good against the spread. I can see why people will take them, and I'm sure this would be wongable. No, this ain't wongable because of the total. But Dallas is going to be in a lot of teasers.
Yep.
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm laying it. I think the Chiefs are getting right. I think the offense is playing better. I think this will be Mahomes coming out, scoring. This will be a fun game to watch. It's in the afternoon session. Up against the Cincinnati Vegas game, which you discussed, as well as Arizona Seattle. And not too many people will be watching that game. Be watching this one, and the Chiefs cover at least the 2.5.
Yeah, and we will be talking about that Seattle Arizona game in just a few moments here in the Gun segment. Most rootin' tootin' is Adam Mississippi. CH, what are you thinking? Chiefs taking on the Cowboys, 2.5-point favorites.
Yep, Chiefs still got to prove something to me. I'm taking Dallas. I still don't trust the Chiefs to cover. Look at last year. Look at everything up until the last 2 weeks for the Chiefs. They haven't been able to cover. I don't think they're going to cover. I think Dallas is going to blow them out, actually. At least double digits.
So the Chiefs need to.
Show me what you got.
I love it.
So good.
So we got the I'll give my pick on this one. I'm going with the Cowboys as well. I'm with CH on this one. I think that a lot of people are going to look at this, and I'll probably be kicking myself come Monday saying, damn it, these last 2 weeks, you got some of the best line you're going to get on Kansas City as they start rolling again here. I think CH is probably picking more because he doesn't want the Chiefs to be good, because that's going to dash this whole New England thing they have going, that they're going to the Super Bowl or whatever they're thinking now, which, dear God. But 2.5 with the Cowboys, that's going to be the play for me in this one. And
you saw what Collinsworth tweeted this week, right?
No. Yeah, about the Super Bowl.
Chris Collinsworth has called 4 Super Bowls, and he's calling his 5th this year. The Patriots were in all 4 of the first Super Bowls he called.
Oh my God!
Which sucks, because that means it's happening, Dave.
That's right. Moving on.
They are back, bitches. All right, Cardinals taking on the Seahawks, and Cardinals, despite having no clue who the fuck is playing quarterback for them or who's playing wideout for them, for what it's worth, are 2.5-point favorites on the road in one of the best home stadiums in the league. Seahawks, Dave, what the hell is going on with this line, man?
It is so weird. You have to make the line for Murray playing. So we don't know if Kyler Murray's playing. If he doesn't play,
playing line is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he plays, it's 2.5 or 3. If he doesn't play, it's going to flip and it doesn't have to move as much. And there's not a big of a middle. So as a book standpoint, you can't put it up, much higher because if he doesn't play, it's going to flip. I mean, but we've seen this like confirmation move will not really work. It happened. Minnesota was playing against Dallas and Dak didn't play. Dallas went from 2.5-point favorite on the road to being a 4-point favorite or 4-point dog against Minnesota. Cooper Rush got the win. We've seen it happen a couple times. I'm taking Arizona now because I think he's playing. But as dumb as it is, I mean, like we're just doing it now for the show. Wouldn't bet real money on this right now. I wouldn't put it in a contest entry or anything like that right now. But Seattle, Russ looked like he was cooking in mud. Like he looked like he was stuck. He wasn't, it was cold. I get that, all that, whatever, his first game back. Maybe he plays better. But Seattle looks, I didn't see anything to say, oh, they're going to be competitive against Green Bay and now they're going to beat Arizona. It could happen, but I like Arizona.
Now, CH, what do you think? Because I think too, kind of like Dave, like, yeah, we'll make the show pick, but you can't bet this game without knowing if Kyler's playing or not, right?
No, and I think I read before we started that they're leaning toward Kyler playing, right? Okay. So that means this is probably the right number. Yeah. So do I want to pick Russ Wilson with an injured finger over Kyler with an injured, what is it, his ankle? Is that what the deal is?
Yeah.
So in Seattle, I'm going to go with Russ. I'm going to lay the points. I'm sorry, I'm going to take the points. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you in this one, CH. I think just because we're picking on a Wednesday, you have to take the points because you could end up getting a terrific closing line value, Dave.
CLV, baby.
You get some nice CLV if you take the Seahawks now. I wouldn't bet this with Linda's newfound money, though, I will say.
It wouldn't let you bet.
Until I know what's happening with Kyler Murray. But even so, I think the Seahawks may be a little bit of a bounce back spot. They looked horrible last week. A lot of that was the Russell Wilson injury. You have to think he'll be back a little bit. So I'll go Seahawks getting the 2.5. Last game here already. Pace of play has been nice here.
Pick it up. Pick him up, put him down, like that guy said in that Pittsburgh video. Pick him up and put him down, motherfucker. Go ahead.
OTOSOP coming up right after we preview the put down, motherfuckers. The Chargers taking on the Steelers, and Chargers 5.5-point favorites. Now, no Ben, no Minka Fitzpatrick, probably, maybe even no Watt potentially. Even so, guys, I mean, the
Bosa.
Yeah, exactly. The Chargers ain't beating the doors off of anybody. Outside of their Raiders game, actually, they haven't won by margin against anyone. So Chargers 5.5. If it was closer to 3, I would more think about laying it at home. But even without knowing who's playing quarterback in Pittsburgh, I'm taking the Steelers. I'm taking the points 5.5 as the hat changes. So we'll save Dave for last. He did the whole wardrobe change for you YouTube viewers. CH, what are you thinking in this one? 5.5 seems a bit steep for me on the Chargers. Are you laying it?
Yeah. Who's playing quarterback for Pittsburgh? Is it Bubby Brister again this week? I can't remember who the
Brister reference.
Who the fuck is playing? That's right. Who the fuck is playing quarterback up there again?
Rudolph, number
Mason
2.
Rudolph. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Mason Rudolph. No way on Pittsburgh. And this one, the Chargers will cover 5.5.
Yeah, Dave, you switched the hat. I don't know if it's some reverse juju or are you laying the 5.5 too with a team that I don't think outside of the Raiders has covered this number against anybody.
Yeah. Very strange game, right? We got opener 3.5. It's up to 5.5 in places. We don't know who's playing quarterback. Again, it's Wednesday. You gotta be out of your mind to pick this game today. All these guys, who's playing defense? I mean, all the best guys, maybe not playing. Over. I mean, that's what you got to play. But the Steelers' offense stinks. I mean, it don't stink. It stinks. And talk about the CLV. Yeah, you know me. OTOSOP coming up. A little OPP. Are you kidding me? We're going to take the points with the Steelers. I can't do it. I like the Chargers stuff. I might be at the game. It's in negotiations right now. It's only a 3.5-hour drive. The kids, maybe, I don't know. Me and the wife may go ourselves. I don't know. Yeah, but we got the boys. A couple guys already got tickets. So we might do the tailgate thing. I don't know. All I know is that I cannot take the Steelers unless Ben's playing. At least if Ben's playing, I think I got a shot at covering. I don't think they got a shot at winning. I mean, they tied the fucking Lions. They tied the Lions 16-16. We're going to take the points. I don't know. I'm taking the Chargers.
I'll take the points. I'll be the lone detractor